We're back with some more news about the lawsuit, basically some new dates. Here's sort of a broader overview about the new hearing date for the SEC case, which some believe will cause a paradigm shift in the cryptocurrency market in general and Ripple in particular. The case with the SEC continues to make headlines over the course of the last quarter of 2020 through to the second quarter of 2021. Since the inception of the lawsuit towards the end of last year, and despite the ongoing legal battle, even as one of Ripple's #1 partners, MoneyGram, suspends all collaborative effort with them, the price of XRP has recorded more gains in this quarter than it has over the last couple of years. Hey guys, and welcome back to Make Money Online. More XRP news and predictions to talk about today, so stick around as we go through everything. Always be on the lookout for those special links down in the description section below, such as the one to sign up on Binance and get a lifetime discount of 5% on trading fees. And of course, other special links, such as the one for our special courses that we'll be putting up very, very soon. If you're new here and you like what you hear, we do hope that you don't mind doing us the favor of hitting the like and subscribe buttons, and of course tap on the notification bell as well, so that you get daily updates whenever we post a new video. Also, I do have a question. Do you guys think Ripple is going to be winning this lawsuit? Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Now, what kind of happened, in hindsight, pretty much went down like we expected. We retested and broke down again as Bitcoin went down, and that was basically scenario number 2, which we also expected for the 12th, where another document was filed in the ongoing lawsuit. It basically goes down like this. We fall back down, retesting previous levels, then most likely come back up a little bit again. It's kind of what you're seeing right here, as we come back up again and retest even lower levels, if need be. You can kind of see that our plan from back there is only one layer up. Looking at this chart, we could see that we had two chances, two scenarios. In this case, it was bullish. In the other, it was bearish. In this case, it was actually backed by Bitcoin going positively. And then the 12th was the date to look out for. So that came and went, things were positive, and things started to spike upwards. Right now, we might have to expect the same thing. Right after our esteemed XRP community was granted leave to file for intervention in the case on the 19th, and as we head past that date, things have turned negative because of Bitcoin. But it's going to come back up in a few days. If it is positive, though, we're going to see quite the huge spike, unless Bitcoin, again, kind of trips us. Then again, the 22nd was another date where we had to just watch closely, see what type of information we find out, what type of situation is going on with Bitcoin, and then give ourselves some new predictions or some time to quickly react to their current circumstances. At this point, though, I'm pretty bullish on most of what's happening right now with the SEC case and all. If we're going to be completely honest, I don't really see any negative things around the corner. This is most likely the birth of a positive trend, so it's all pretty good. And again, if it turns out to be a good motion, we're going to see most likely quite a little bit of a spike as well again. There's this post on Twitter that goes on to say that the Gensler vote got 53 yeas and 45 nays, and only 3 Republicans voted yay outside their party line. Also, there's Senator Cynthia Lummis, who had earlier tweeted on the eve of Gensler's confirmation that while the SEC has a reputation as a black hole for innovators, Gary Gensler recognizes the potential of digital assets. And Senator Susan Collins of Maine, who tweeted, "Question I have for the 45R nays is, did you even do any research or just vote no to be part of the herd?" I do think about that sometimes. I mean, why would anyone vote no against Gary Gensler coming in? What do they know that we don't? Or why would they actually be against it? I mean, like, what type of negative thing can we think about Gary Gensler? Except the fact that he's going to properly regulate crypto, most likely in a positive sense because he's adoptive of it. He knows it. And he definitely thinks the technology is good. Just maybe that is what the bureaucracy is up against with the guys of the SEC. I'm not really sure. In the month of April, the price of XRP hit a 300% gain, reaching a new all-time high over the past 3 years, propelling it to the #4 position according to popular cryptocurrency aggregator CoinMarketCap. Currently trading at almost $1.50, despite being banned from several exchanges in the US and beyond. The price of XRP saw an upward trend as positive news updates regarding the SEC case started to hit major media powerhouses. Here's another piece that asks the question, what would the aftermath of Gary Gensler's confirmation as the chairman of the SEC mean for crypto and XRP? The article reads, Gensler's confirmation is likely to have a significant impact on the crypto industry, And industry proponents have hypothesized that the US could soon see a Bitcoin ETF approval, in addition to the much-needed regulatory clarity in the realm of digital assets. As a former Goldman Sachs investment banker and Commodity Futures Trading Commission chairman, Gensler was always a popular candidate to assume the role of SEC chair. Adding that he'll be the first cryptocurrency policy and blockchain technology expert to take the reins at the SEC. As another article, the Finance Feed, would have it, of the 23 major financial market jurisdictions, 9 of them haven't taken any form of enforcement action against crypto-related companies. And the remaining jurisdictions have a more lenient approach compared to the SEC in a deliberate strategy to appeal to fintech startups. So the Ripple versus SEC lawsuit is based upon the argument of whether a transaction should be regarded as an investment contract and afterwards being registered as a security based on the Howey test. Nonetheless, recent research conducted by a professor at Rutgers Law School has voided the SEC's dependence on that test. Amid the legal tussle between Ripple and the SEC, the Francisco-based company has gone forth to publish a blog post making reference to this recent research by Yulia Guseva of Rutgers Law School and her colleague, Douglas S. Eakley, that indicates that the SEC has a higher rate of intervention in blockchain-related cases. Being that the size of the US crypto market is among the factors that has led to the SEC's high rate of intervention, hence the use of the Howey test as a key factor for the SEC action. Now, Professor Guseva and her aide went forth to argue that the Howey test is no longer an instrument fit to assess 21st century innovations, as digitization and other factors have caused a shift in investment dynamics, while emphasizing on the SEC's deviation from its primary goal to prosecute crypto fraud and protect investors within its jurisdiction, citing Kik, Telegram, and Ripple as examples. In her words, Professor Guseva affirmed that, "I'm worried about the dynamic inconsistencies in the recent SEC enforcement actions. Together with the broad reach of the Howey test, the inconsistencies in enforcement may exacerbate uncertainty and fail to provide market participants with a clear ex-ante understanding of the securities laws." Guys, I can assure you that the multi-million-dollar case between Ripple Labs and the Securities and Exchange Commission has reached a critical moment. Judge Torres buttressed the point that the XRP token is useful, as it has a valid use case. And although the founders of this digital asset are the proprietors of the issuance of tokens, where they had allocated an exorbitant amount to themselves, of which were primarily produced to be used within the network, in her words, Judge Torres asserts that, "My understanding about XRP is that not only does it have a currency value, but it has a utility, and that utility distinguishes it from Bitcoin and Ether." Needless to say, XRP would explode right after the short setup and bearish trend, in addition to the fib retracement. If you've made it this far into the video, I want to thank you for watching, and of course, if you don't mind, leave us a like on the video, maybe share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, please do leave them in the comment section down below, and while you're here, check out some of our previous videos as well. See you next time.
Hollywood car set.